Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the SMT. I'm filling in for Mike today. On this episode of Technoid, he's taking a break, so I'm filling in and I'm bringing you today's episode. We're going to address the question, is Apple phasing out Beats? We're going to take a look at that topic in today's video. Thank you for tuning in. Hang around for the rest of the show. So the question is Apple truly phasing out Beats audio? Doesn't really make sense from the outside looking in. So I've been following Apple products for a long time. I've been a consumer in the wireless market for a long time. You know, when I look at their mobility devices, when I look at their iPads, the iPod, going all the way back, they're not really the type of company that just gets into products quickly and then walks away. They're always in it for the long run. So right off the bat, I'd like to say I don't think they're phasing out Beats, but let's take a look at the track record and why it possibly could kind of lead to something of a phase out, depending on how you look at it. So the rumors surfaced last year that Apple was going to be moving away from Beats audio and then doing something more like along the lines of in-house, and that's perfectly fine. But here's the thing, do you really want to phase out a brand that A, has huge notoriety and fame, and then B, you paid tons of money for? It just wouldn't make business sense to pivot away from the branding that you basically bought, and it's that mind share and it's that market share that you really paid for when you went in with Beats. So just on that principle alone, back like 2014 when they purchased Beats, it just wouldn't make sense to want to just move away from it, seeing that you did buy it for that notoriety and for that mind share. Now the other aspect to this is actually a little bit more complicated, and this is where the rumors start to pick up traction. We started getting rumors, and there was a lot of different speculation that was going around that they were going to refocus and redesign all these new audio products. Now, to me, that makes a lot of sense, right? You want to innovate, you want to renovate your look and your branding of products. So keep the name the same, but design some new products that people are going to be excited about, that they want to buy. And I think that's more along the lines of what they're doing. So to me, it's more of a reboot than it actually is a replacement. Apple just hired somebody new, considered to be the Johnny Ive of HTC. For those of you that know HTC from the golden era of smartphone manufacturing, going back to like the HTC One M7, they had that relationship with Beats too, actually. That phone came with Beats headphones, and it had a Beats branded audio specialty hardware and software designation for that phone. So this makes total sense that they've got somebody from that HTC team that was involved in that relationship. So now you're going to get this new head of audio design and new design language and new innovative features. You've got this person coming on from HTC. Now they're going to be leading this audio segment of your business. Totally makes sense. I think it's good. I think it's a good, smart move from Apple. But I do think Apple is going to allow this new hire, this new person, to have complete control of this segment of the business. So basically handing them the Beats branded segment of their audio equipment and all their devices and all these Bluetooth and wired headphones, whatever they decide to do, give them full reins and full control. But what I think is going to happen is they're going to be solely focusing on premium branding. So we're talking about, the Pro line. We're talking about, probably something of, like a sport line, a more rugged set of devices and products. And I also think you're probably going to see something along the lines of studio grade from Beats. So if they attract all types of different consumers who are in the market for things like that. But again, this is all going to be now in-house with Apple, and it's going to have that Beats moniker. Overall, I think when we look at the speculation of whether or not Apple is going to be phasing out or getting rid of Beats, I just don't see it happening. They paid so much money for Beats back in 2014. They're currently developing their audio products, and they're bringing in all these, this new line of products, whether it's the Pro, or they want to do studio gear, or they want to make it for the everyday person, those working out in the gym or casually going, throughout their urban lifestyle, whatever the case may be. I just think it would be foolish to want to phase out Beats. There's so much name recognition there. They really have become a name in audio. So getting away from that and then going with your own branding, Apple branded devices, it just doesn't make sense. I don't see it happening. So if maybe you're a betting person, I'm not, but if I was to have to bet, $10 says that Apple is not phasing out Beats. I just don't see it happening. What say you? Actually drop me a line and let me know. Maybe Mike hates my take. and he'll never bring me on Technoid ever again for this one. Maybe it's a hot take. I just don't see it happening. I think this is a great opportunity to continue to push Beats as an audio brand through Apple in more of like an in-house scenario. What say you? Go ahead and sound off in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Get that conversation going down there. Hey, and thank you for having me, Mike. I was amazed and thrilled to be here and do another episode of Technoid. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let Mike know if you think I should come back. Let him know if you thought I was terrible. Whatever the case may be. Have a great rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Technoid, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.